Hi, my name is Jay Valdez, and I am a research associate for the Office of Entrepreneurship and Technology Transfer. Mostly I work for the Entrepreneurship Center, where I help students and help develop their companies. Last year, I competed in 3 competitions. First one was locally, which I won. Thank you. No applause. Second one was the Mississippi, State of Mississippi competition for the MTA, which I won. Again, no applause. And then the last one was a national competition, which I placed 5th. Now, if you talk to my boss, Gerald Nelson, he'll tell you 6th, but it was actually 5th. I want to make that clear. So here's the deal. We have 11 students here who are all entrepreneurs. They're all producing revenue. They all have their own company. They have 90 seconds to get up here and do their elevator pitch to give you the best overall example, overall feel, what their company does, and what problem they're trying to solve. After 90 seconds, I'm going to start clapping, because that's it. That's all they get. All right? We have to move forward. And then I'm going to have our panel of judges ask maybe 1 or 2 questions to them, and feel free after the fact to come up and talk to them. Some of them were up here at the showcase, and come see their poster and see what they're all about. Okay. At this time, I'm going to ask my judges, my well-known judges, to just briefly introduce themselves and any comments you want to add.
Frank Montgomery, and I have been following early stage companies for for probably at least 25 years, and have done it around space in early stage companies, and that's kind of it. And I'm with Butler Snow Advisory Services as an advisor.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Davies Hood. I'm the owner of Endura Coatings, an industrial paint manufacturer based in Birmingham, specializes in coatings for the industrial infrastructure. Sexy stuff like sewer pipe and transmission controllers. But I'm the incoming president of EO Birmingham, which is an entrepreneurs organization, and I'm honored to be asked to come up here and be a judge.
Thank you, sir.
I'm John Reese, and I, like Frank, have been in the technology and software business 25 plus years, plus another 20. But I'm also an entrepreneur in residence and on the advisory board with Gerald Nelson, and also have recently joined Butler Snow Advisory Services.
And I'm Wendy Mullins. I'm a lawyer with Bradley Air Will Cummings. I'm in their Jackson office. I have worked both in law firm settings, but spent about 8 or 10 years with a technology company, SkyTel, which was a WorldCom subsidiary. And that was really my first taste of working with companies with an entrepreneurial mind. And so when I decided to come back to law practice, I wanted to be somewhere where I still dabble with tech companies and entrepreneurs. So I'm real happy to be with Bradley Air. Real happy to be forging this relationship with Mississippi State. You guys have some amazing things going on. And just happy to be here today with such an esteemed panel.
I just want to give them a quick round of applause. For all those students in the back or any of these student entrepreneurs here up front, these are the smartest, most well-experienced people you can get to know. So feel free after the fact to get to know them, network with them, and ask them questions, okay? Now, first up is Chanacar with Cars Cords.
A mentor of mine once told me that retailers are lazy. If you can make them money without them actually doing anything, then you're set. I've done just that. My name is Chanacar, owner of Cars Cords, and I handmade paracord survival bracelets and custom displays for high-end outdoor retailers. I'm currently in 20 stores, have sold over 900 units, and have revenued over $8,000 just in the past 6 months. Now, I know since I have a background in marketing and customer service that there's other competitors out there that mass produce their product. However, there's no other companies out there that focus on craftsmanship and customer service that I do. I provide the retailers with a solution to provide their customers with custom quality products unlike any other. There's over 137 retailers just in the South with an opportunity to make over $30,000, and that's just with my current product. But I want to be bigger, and that's why I need your help and $10,000 to turn my passion into a career. I've set multiple goals for my company in the past and have done nothing but surpass them. So with your help, and of course, your $10,000, I'd love to shatter my next goal and be in 40 stores by August.
Does any of the judges have questions?
John, what is your next product?
My next current product that's coming out very soon is a sunglass lanyard, which that's a paracord product as well.
Any more questions?
What's your price on this?
Wholesale or retail? Suggested retail is $16.99 or $16 on the actual bracelet. Now, as far as the lanyard will go, that'll be a different price.
And your competitors and your advantage?
My advantage is the hand quality, handmade product. It's not a mass-produced thing. You know, when a retailer contacts me, a retailer, for example, here in Starkville, I provide them with more MSU colors than Ole Miss colors, obviously. And so that's the competitive advantage that I have. It's not mass-produced by a company overseas that'll maybe just ship in whatever colors that they would like.
All right, Chandler. Next up is Darius Taylor with College Ship.
College students need a shift in the way that they interact with their college lifestyles. There are over 1 million students currently enrolled in higher education today, and they're in desperate need of a better way to stay up to date with their college happenings. My name is Darius Taylor, and I am co-founder and lead developer of the Shift platform. The Shift platform includes College Shift for Mississippi State University and Baylor Shift for Baylor University in Waco, Texas. The Shift platform connects students with every event that happens on and around campus. Flyers and word of mouth don't cut it, and Facebook events don't do it right. What students need is a one-stop shop, and that's what we provide. By combining a niche market, social media, with a niche network, colleges, we can potentially sell to any business in the college area. Why do businesses want to sponsor us? Because we offer location-specific ads to thousands of college students. This increases their marginal benefit with little marginal cost. How do we benefit? We can sell to businesses by multiple locations. We have a subscription fee set up for $50, and we have a $10 increase for every 5,000 page view. Last year, we had our first beta version release. We had 150 registered users. We had 500 unique users, and we had 20,000 plus page views. That's more page views than there are Mississippi State students. We're planning on releasing in Ole Miss this coming fall. We're opting for a $7,000 investment for celebrating. Thank you.
See, I told you I was going to come on. Is there any questions?
Is this like Twitter or some deviation of Twitter beyond knowing your friends' circles or where they are, or how do you differentiate? Help me understand that.
I differentiate from Twitter because it's only to post events. It's every student can post their own events, whether it be party, a concert, a lecture, any kind of social event whatsoever. And they go on, they post it, and can post to Facebook or Twitter, letting other friends know, because most likely your friend circle consists with the people who go to the same college as you.
Any more questions? All right, thank you. Next we have Nick Rapolka with Gotcha Universe.
The game of Campus Assassins is a very popular game played on college campuses nowadays. If you've never heard of it before, it's basically a circular game of tag where you're given one target to find on campus and someone else is trying to find you at the same time. Now there's roughly 300,000 people that like this idea on Facebook, and it's actually become a very popular college campus fundraising event. But part of the problem is it's kind of stuck in the 20th century. Usually you have to send out hundreds of emails every day to all of your players to keep them even updated. And it really limits the amount of players that can play in any one game at any given time. And if you send the wrong email to somebody, then it screws the game up for everyone else, and it kind of disheartens somebody from playing in the future. My name is Nick Pavorka with Gotcha Universe, and we feel like we have taken this into the 21st century. We've allowed student organizations to focus on marketing our product, having fun, and raising funds all at the same time. Our unique and innovative approach uses SMS technology, which allows players to play with their cell phones, allowing them to get up-to-the-second updates, statistics, and news about everything going on in the game, and allows the moderators or student organizations that run the game to sit back and watch. Now there's implementations with this also in business icebreakers and trade shows. But we've had student businesses and organizations express to us that they would pay for a product like this because it allows them to focus on getting more players and more games more often. We ask you guys to visit our website at gotchauniverse.com to learn more about how we want to bring this to Mississippi State University in the very near future. And next time you guys think about any kind of marketing or fundraising or business icebreakers, just remember, we got you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're asking for $15,000 to continue marketing and R&D.
Is this marketed towards an individual or?
Currently this is marketed towards a student organization that basically will go out and market our product for us to get players registered for the game. They will get a certain share of all players that they register, usually a $1, $5 to $10 fee, however much they want to charge for it. But the market is really there because there's nothing else like us. We're doing this technology-wise, and we're organizing the entire administration of the game. And there's nothing else that's really on the market for something like that right now.
All right, thank you. I just quickly want to mention, give them a plug. Nick and Marlon, if you would stand up, please. They competed about 2 weeks ago in Startup Weekend, which was in Jackson, which they have these startup weekends all over the United States and all over the world, where they compete. They have 54 hours to build their business, build their website, build an Android or iPhone app, and they competed and they won in Jackson this past 2 weeks. All right, next up is Ben Weed with Inometrics.
So it's called the Silent Epidemic. It's the second leading cause for surgery in women, where 50% of all women who have given birth will experience this in their lifetime. Pelvic organ prolapse and other female pelvic floor disorders cost society billions of dollars each year, but because of social stigma, they really don't get discussed that much. It causes serious symptoms such as pain, sexual dysfunction, incontinence, and other serious psychosocial complications. My name is Ben Weed, my company is Inometrics, and we're engineering a difference in female pelvic medicine. Our team is applying fundamental bioengineering principles to obstetrics and gynecology. We deliver patent-pending products to the clinician, the therapist, the patient, while staying close with academia to validate and maximize the value that our medical devices bring. There are other ways to diagnose and characterize these disorders on the market, but none of them deal with the underlying structural concerns. We meet the medical community's needs by bringing in vivo biomechanics to the people who treat and who suffer from these disorders. We're currently working with a strong advisory team of seasoned business consultants, expert clinicians, and leading patient advocates to really push these products to market. We're looking to leverage seed funding and additional grants so that we can finalize market-ready units and complete the FDA approval process as we move forward in monetizing our intellectual property. Thank you.
And how much money are you looking for?
Right now, we're looking for about 200 to 500,000. There's some real key product development things that we're hashing out right now to really define our expense account. So it's between 200 and 500,000. We're hoping to leverage the MTAC funding as well as some small business grants, things like that. We have about $250,000 that's already been invested from Mississippi State and other grant-granting organizations.
And are there true competitors out there with a product, or is it just the fact that people aren't pursuing the remedies that you have?
So for the diagnostic and staging approach that we have, the real competitor is extremely highly trained subspecialist doctors. There's only about 400 that have this particular subspecialty in the country, and it's mostly qualitative analysis by somebody with that level of expertise. An impartial, quantitative engineering approach like you'd see in a lot of other medical fields just isn't available right now. Thanks.
All right, thanks. Hey Ben, do you think we're about the same size suit? I like to borrow that sometimes.
Thanks. Slower than you in that
All right, next up is Kendrick Davis with KD Clothing.
So how many of you heard of Tub Shoes? Well, are you aware that in 2006 they started a company, and by September of 2010, they had sold over 1 billion shoes. That's a lot of shoes. Now you ask yourself, now how is this possible? Well, I'll tell you. It's possible because their shoes say something about the person that's wearing it. It's a statement, it makes the person feel like it really expresses who they are. Well, my company is KD Clothing. We offer clothing that makes a statement. You fit that niche of clothing that makes people look at you and think, what does that mean? It's really thought-provoking and grabs people's attention and lets them think about it in order to get the purchase. Now, I've been researching this and I found that people are more often to buy shirts if it actually says so. If it's just a random graphic, they're likely to look at it, say, oh, that's cool, and keep walking. Well, I asked for $10,000, 10% of the company go towards branding, go towards marketing, and to go towards initial product purchases in order to start up my company. And I assure you, if you invest in KD Clothing, you make a sound investment because clothing that makes a statement will always stand out.
Do you offer anything besides shirts?
Well, as of right now, it's just shirts. Until we build the brand up, we'll offer shirts, hoodies, jackets, just a multitude of things.
If I were to buy a shirt, what kind of statement would I be making?
Well, it's
Just
just
an example. Give me just one
well,
example.
one
What kind
of
of statement would I
one
make?
of my shirts, the graphics say, "Who better than the ninth letter?" And immediately hands go to their calendar. What is the ninth letter? They figure out his eye. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool. So what it does is it stops them in their tracks, makes them think about the shirt. And the more they think about it, the more likely they purchase it or tell a friend about it. And they may purchase it.
Any more questions? All right, thank you. Next up is Parker Stewart, Michael David.
Did you know that over 11,000 people die each year in a DUI-related incident? That's 1 every 50 minutes. So by the time we're sitting here, one person will die. Over 400,000 people are on the road every day under the influence of alcohol. People deserve a reliable method of testing blood alcohol content, and the Intox Box makes it possible, not only convenient, but affordable to do just that. My name is Bart Stuart. I'm CEO and founder of Night and Day Vending. We distribute breathalyzer vending machines to help educate the community about alcohol's effect on the body, which ultimately make the roads a safer place. The Intox Box sets a niche in the marketplace because there's only room for one in each establishment. And being the fact that there's over 7,000 bars and restaurants that serve alcohol in Mississippi alone, this leaves much room for growth and expansion. I have exclusivity for the entire state of Mississippi and for Shelby County, Tennessee. Now this creates significant market barriers for any competitor trying to enter the marketplace. One key competitor is located out of New Orleans, Louisiana. However, the machines that he uses have none of the features that set the Intox box above the rest. Excuse me. I project revenues of $30,000 for the first year, half that being in profit. I've already raised over $36,000. I've placed my first 2 machines and had my first 400 customers. I'm asking for $10,000 for 5% of the company, which will be used for marketing and expansion. And so remember, blow the no before you go. Thank you.
Any questions? All right, thanks. Anytime I go out, I make sure to stop by Dave's Dark Horse Tavern here in town, and I spend $2. It's well worth it.
Actually, I was at Dave's the other night, and actually I thought it was good to drive. I had a few beers, and honestly, I thought it was good. I blew a .08, and so it stopped me from making the worst decision of my life. So.
Thanks for that plug, Charlie. Oh, I'm having fun doing this. Our next competitor is Eric Workin with Shocky Therapy Products.
Did you know that there are over 5 million people a year that have to go through physical therapy for knee injuries? And did you know that patients have always been limited to only one motion of type of therapy until now? Hi, my name is Eric Workin. I am owner and CEO of Shocky Therapy Products. For years, I've researched and used physical therapy devices on myself and other people with knee injuries. I noticed that all of the physical therapy devices that we have today focus on the bending of the knee instead of the rotation of the knee, which has been overlooked throughout years of therapy. My product, the Shocky Joint Muscle Therapy, is designed to target and eliminate this weakness by providing a new innovative therapy called Applied Twist Resistance. Applied Twist Resistance will increase growth, strength, and stability in the ligaments and tendons of the knee within weeks, which means a faster recovery. Our target market is sports medicine and physical therapy practices worldwide. Since the data shows there are over 5 million people with knee injuries a year, the Shocky Joint Muscle Therapy can eliminate this problem by targeting and decreasing this number significantly. We are looking for $40,000 to get my company out to market. Thank you for your time.
Any questions?
Is it just for knees?
It is not, right now we're just focusing on the knee. Later on, it's actually for all your joints. Shocky is acronym for shoulder, hip, ankle, wrist, knee, elbow. So it benefits all your joints in the body.
How long do you have to again, use it in addition to your normal rehab with the standard therapy?
It's pretty close to the same time frame, 4 to 6 weeks. So used with traditional therapy devices, we can decrease the recovery time for a patient.
What does it cost?
Right now, we have a cost of anywhere between $300 to $400 per device. This is a medical device, it's not for the public.
All right. Next up is Kylecadia with Socially In.
How many times have you Googled something about a business and the information you're looking for never shows up? Well, that happens all the time. Hi, my name is Kylecadia and I'm the founder and CEO of Socially In. We help businesses do 2 things. We help them develop their presence on the internet and we help them manage their presence on the internet. How many times have you seen that website which is 4 years outdated or seen that Facebook post which was 3 months old? Well, that happens all the time too. Many small business owners don't have the time or resources to properly build or develop this presence. Many just think it's too complicated. In fact, our market research shows that 75% of business owners in Mississippi don't have any sort of digital footprint. And that's why SocialN is establishing itself in this unsaturated market. We try to differentiate ourselves by directly working with our clients to deliver exactly what they want at very competitive prices. We have worked with some of the top companies and organizations in the Mississippi area, such as B-Cloud and the Mississippi Paralegal Association. I've met every milestone since first launching the company since in June. And our next goal is to reach an average of $2,000 a month in revenue by the end of our fiscal year. We plan to reach this goal by adding an additional 10 clients to our portfolio, along with an additional service offering. We're seeking an investment of $10,000 to help improve our sales force, help improve usability of our site, and help get Mississippi businesses online. Thank you.
Question?
Would you describe your business as a service or a product?
I said service.
Anyone?
All right, thank you. Next up is Christian Brown with Tech Exterminators.
Your computer is your life. In a technology-driven society, people are more attached to their devices than before. 91% of U.S. citizens have a mobile device within reach 24/7. It breaks. Now what? Of course you want to fix, but when? After the big test? Maybe after the meeting?